Well, here's another small pond I've had my eyes on for years. Nice little pond. Wraps up around the corner there. So I'm going to drop a couple of traps in here and see if there's any bait. Outlet's right down here. Over in that corner right there is open water. So we'll be staying away from that. In the meantime, we're going to punch a hole right there. Well, good morning. My name is Tom. I come to you from the Rustic log cabin in Northern Maine. We're scouting for shiners, creek chubs, anything that can be used for live bait. This is the second pond that I am checking out this year. I've never put a bait basket in here. I've had my eyes on this little pond for years. So I decided to take a couple of weeks this winter while the ice conditions on the big lake aren't no fun anyways, and go scout for some live bait. You know, the cost of live bait now is $12 a dozen for smelts and $6 a dozen for shiners, or $7 a dozen for shiners. So for me, that kind of takes the fun out of it. So that means it's time to go look for my bait again. So what I want to do is get a handful of ponds that I can say, this pond has creek chubs in it, this pond has shiners in it. Sunday I'll be going to a pond that I know has shiners in it. Either Saturday or Sunday, I haven't decided which yet, so it's 2 days away. I'll go put a half a dozen traps in that pond. But meantime, I'm checking out these other ponds that I want to just check out. So I'm going to set 2 traps here. I'll bring you along for the ride, and then I'll bring you back. I'll probably come back here on Sunday. Today is Thursday. I'll probably come back here on Sunday, check the traps. If there's any shiners in them, leave the traps in. If not, then pull the traps out and go try a different pond. I've got probably a dozen ponds picked out to go spend a couple of days on. So today I'm here on this one, and then we will move on. pull you up there. But this one's too much work. Like in way too much work.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be a good eating deer.
Yeah.
No meat gets destroyed. Supposed to say, no animals were harmed in the making of this video. What do you think? What, you think there was?
Yeah.
What makes you think that?
Cause that.
Oh, there's a deer here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
There's a deer here?
Yeah.
It's a 6-wheeler. You're just going to run a little rope over, tie it on, pull him back. You could cut the trees out of the way, but just as easy, take a rope. I had a really good email this morning. I had a long-time subscriber of the channel. Both, he's a subscriber of this channel and he's a subscriber of the Patreon channel. And he was talking about how him and his grandson, grandkids, I don't know, granddaughters and grandsons, all the same to me. But he was talking about how him and his grandkids watch the videos, and they have been practicing with the fire building videos that we've been putting out the last few weeks. So that right there, I really enjoy that kind of comment, because that's what this channel is all about, is trying to share common sense knowledge without all the crap that goes along with it. You know, so many of these videos on YouTube are just copies of someone else's video and not necessarily good sound experience. You know, I've been out in the outdoors for the better part of almost 50 years. Well, it would be 50 years, or way beyond 50 years, because this is something we started as a family when I was just a young boy. So there's nothing new there. But I'm trying to collect it all, save it for my grandsons, so they can go and enjoy these videos. And it warms my heart that some of you guys are doing the same thing with your grandkids. So that was a really good email that I got this morning. Kind of gave me a nice high for the day. He said he enjoys the videos no matter what the content. So his name is Shorthand, if you see him in the comments. So Shorthand, look at this. Here's a beaver dam. I mean, here's a beaver house. Well, I guess it's time to put this coffee away and go dig out some more traps and see how many shiners we got.